Well, I did well in the previous run, but that was the old route. That's what I'm saying. So like now I have to get used to like now there's probably gonna be differences in CDs, and then when things are up, and like I'm now gonna have to learn like okay, well I needed this here, but I didn't have it, so I need to change that. You know what I mean? Like, those things are a huge part of playing Blood at any level that matters.
Beware. 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 Beware.
Okay, we got room up and back. Our aim messing.
Beware. Beware.
Pack went super well, but somebody just died there. Pull the Drake, you have to get close and butt pull them. Yeah, but like, is that gonna be hard as the tank? Or is somebody else gonna have to do it? How many 12s have you timed? 12s? Everyone but this one. Like, I've timed them all once, some of them more than once. I did this pack with that up, it's bad. But we're alright. Going DPS dodge the avoidable damage is so hard. Actually quite informative for me watching as well. Started as Blood Death Knight recently, but haven't gotten the hang of that class that much. Oh, sweet man, well I'm glad that this has helped. Hopefully it's helped more than just you. It's a good thing about streaming. I have a collective amount of information that can be beneficial and when you know, put together. Well, either way, coming out with no purgatory loss on these first two packs is going really well. We do have the ride still on us.
Beware. Beware.
Is that Hand Shaman the same one that was in? Yeah, yeah. And if you guys, I posted this in the Discord last night, but that fucking priest who was like flaming me for not tanking in a certain spot, that guy just ran up the fucking hallway. Like he didn't even try to line of sight. And then we missed the kick on Tremor, whatever, the mass tremor or whatever. And it was the shaman who missed the kick. So yeah, fuck all that nonsense. Not taking any blame for that nonsense. But whatever, we'll give this guy another shot. He didn't really do anything than one missed kick wrong. That pack I'm way more worried about now, so I'm going to put all my damage into that. Because if that pack's dead, then it's going to be a lot easier to do everything else here. Genuine question, why pull that small pack right before dragons when you can still hit them with the small fireballs? Because it's like just two mobs. You don't want to waste damage on that. You can only use these so often, you know? It's not like you have infinite uses of them or something. You do a very good job at it as it is. So if people wasted any damage fighting those two, then that would be totally bad, you know? Remember the dragon has a lot of HP? That's true, yep. Okay, yeah, alright, so we killed everything in this pack.
Beware. Beware.
So is this a good spot to tank, or? Do not take slappy hands? If so, why not? I don't take it, and it just doesn't seem like a global that I would really use very often. I don't have a good keybind for it either. It's basically just a damage spell right now, huh? Maybe here's better so they can use that part. Middle of the pillars? You mean like these things?
Beware.
Yeah, makes sense. Why don't you take the talent blood drain that gives 10% DR when you get low HP? I don't know. No reason. Tried it on the beta and it was bad, I guess, is the main reason. Oh, but both of these are all full health. That's not gonna work. So we're not gonna be able to combine these at all. But at least we got like an introductory to that. There's like a easy mode version of that. That's not normally how that's gonna go. Somebody messed up their dragon abilities. Those packs have way too much HP. Yeah, welcome to Batol. Very common issue.
Beware.
Yeah, like Slappy Ends used to be a really nice defensive spell because it would give you a bunch of free bone shield, but now it's basically just an offensive spell, and I don't have keybinds and slots on my UI for it really. I would have to change how I'm tracking things in order to have another slot for it. So I just don't take it.
Beware. Beware.
Yeah, and Necrotic Wake is nice, I'm sure, but it's like I still have 2 grips for the casters anyway, you know? So it's like way more than most groups have. Best time to use Slappy Hands is just as you're about to pull a pack. Right, because you can get the 1 grip for free, which gives 1 bone shield or whatever.
Beware. Beware.
Gives burst aggro. Well, if you're only worried about burst aggro, you obviously don't want to use it before the mobs are near you, but...
Beware. Beware.
I'm new to WoW this expansion, but how does Mythic Plus stack up to previous years? It's a lot harder, but I actually like it at this difficulty. It's more, it feels more fulfilling.
Beware.
Yeah, but you don't need more than 1 because once you're in combat, you're going to be using other spells that generate it.
Beware.
So it's only the first, it's like, the reason that Slappy Hands was good defensively was because it would give you 3 out of the gate, which would really help you out for the first few globals. But now that you only get 1, which is going to be gone instantly, like you would still need a plan
Beware.
before the second one is needed anyway, you know? So it's basically not going to help you defensively. Have a very, very low impact on your ability to do anything with it. Any reason why we're starting to see Sandland? Apparently it's way better damage, according to everybody but that one guy who was in here before. It's also a mass move and displacement spell. No, it has to grip mobs, so it can only grip mobs that are far away. Thinking of maybe Gore Fiends when you're saying that. We're talking about Slappy Hands.
Beware.
It's not any harder than normal now. They just nerfed everything 6 times. I know this is still way harder than keys have been in the past.
Beware.
8 yards is not a lot if casters are casting. You said, okay, reread your first comment. You said it is a mass move and displacement spell. This is not the case. This is not true. So I'm just reacting to the fact that you said something that is not correct. On the second boss, you can line of sight Molten Flurry, by the way. Oh, really? I've never needed to, I don't feel like, but...
Beware. 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 Beware.
Fists.
Beware.
We got away with it.
Beware. Beware.
You might try still have not recorded Mythic Plus run. I'm helping a friend in 8 Dawn and clipped a bit of his stream. Yes, and anything you think I'd be interested in making a video on, you can send it over. Where do I send it? Best way to do it would be to email the channel, yeah. Explain why the top 10 Death Knights on Warcraft logs tape it, because it's a damage spell and they like maximizing their damage. Just like I originally said. Welcome to the conversation. Unfortunate that you're starting from behind, but I'm glad we caught up.
Beware.
You actually represent like everything that's wrong with WoW. It's kind of crazy. You're looking at like the top players and saying that like because these guys all take it, the spell is mandatory, but you literally said something that's factually incorrect about the spell, meaning you don't even know how the fucking spell works. That's like insane levels of everything that's wrong in WoW right now. Which raid and boss will be the best president? Iridax, probably. Oh, Denathrius? Oh yeah, you're talking about an actual boss of a raid, not a 5-man. Illidan? Illidan's not a bad one, yeah.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
What was the email? OneLegionTV@gmail. It's on the YouTube, like, about page or whatever.
Beware. Beware. Beware.
Boss is not as low as he normally is. This might be a big problem here.
Beware. Beware.
Yeah, this is gonna be a big problem, I think.
Beware.
The trash is dying before the boss. That's not good. We're gonna have to kite again?
Beware.
No. Alright, we barely got through that, but it worked out. So I've never fought this pack. It's the same as all the other ones, I guess? Yeah.
Beware.
Even if my wording was incorrect. Your wording was so incorrect that you can't even say that. Like, you've lost the argument now by bringing that up. That's absurdly... It's like a non-starter to even mention that, so... Thanks for the chat. Again, I gave my reasoning why I'm not using the spell. I'm not encouraging you guys to not use the spell. If you like using it, feel free to use it. I don't really care why other people are using it. I'm just giving my reason. I just thought it was crazy that what you said was like... it's basically like a summary of everything that sucks about WoW right now.
Beware.
It's not going to reliably break cast though either way, no. You'd have to be like... It'd have to be like so specific to be able to break an actual cast. One caster out at range, the only mob at range, and you would have to move away from it to stop it. Like, that's never gonna happen. That's extremely unlikely to happen.
Beware. Beware.
I mean, the value on terms of offense is definitely not marginal. It's a big defense. It's a big offensive spell. But I just don't prioritize that when I'm building a character.
Beware. Beware.
Hypothetically, if you wanted to take Slappy Hands, what would you drop? I have no idea. I'd have to look at the talent tree. Probably the AMS talent that makes you heal more or whatever. I think I still have that, right? The visual of Slappy Hands is cool. I agree, that one's a really good one. It's a nice visual. Alright, yeah, this is going pretty well. Hey Amanda, welcome. Yeah, just afternoon, 12 on the dot right now. So technically afternoon. Well, it's gonna be hard. I don't have... Okay, that's gonna make it really hard. I don't even have grip. Trying to grip something I can't grip.
Beware. 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 Beware.
And we're soothing it too. Look at that. Big play. Timer, 16 minutes is as good as we've ever gotten to this split on. We'll see what the route, I mean the route has changed some things, so we'll see how that plays out, but I'm just gonna fight the solo, which not very good timer wise, but I think it's the right play.
Beware.
Thanks for the sub, Hawkeye. Hey Metro, hey Moldy Kumquat, welcome back.
Beware.
I have a funny question for you that may sound weird if it's not actually happening, but I saw you in Harry's chat. Harry is famous for like having no fucking idea how to pronounce any word because he has got pretty bad dyslexia.
Beware.
Has he said your name in like a crazy ass way that's made you laugh yet?
Beware.
I was thinking about it before when I saw you in the chat. I was like, fuck, he's gonna say that dude's name like in some crazy ass way. It's probably gonna make him spit his drink all over the monitor. I can only imagine what he would say.
Beware. Beware. Beware.
Fortunately, with the timing though, we're not able to get the patrol as I expected to. Yeah, Dwelve.
Beware.
Siege of Belarus. Funny stuff. Depending on the lava bender patrol after the bridge, you can probably combine that bender. I think this is how I want to do it, but yeah, it's maybe with the patrolling, it's going to be too much of a pain in the ass to do it this way reliably.
Beware.
Moldy Crumpet, did he say that? Actually, that would be exactly what I would expect him to say now that you bring it up. think yesterday Harry said my name, said my karma squat. What the fuck? He's effortlessly funny. Harry's so funny, dude. He's like the funniest people in the world. Just like got such a natural humor to him. Well, this went a lot smoother, that's for sure, but I don't know that the timer's any better. We'll see. How good is that SV tank trinket? Not great, I don't think. Yeah, we're skipping at both of those, 100%, yeah. Nothing special, right? We just walk around to the left here. Doesn't look like you can get too close to them, but I don't think it's anything special.
Beware.
That gaming public's in here laughing. What's so funny? Welcome. Yeah, he's got like severe, like probably the most dyslexic person I've ever met.
Beware. Beware.
Tell the group to be mindful with the knockback. No, I'm not gonna say anything, but hopefully, I mean, I think tanking him over there, it's like, it'd be really hard to pull those.
I will burn you from the inside out. By fire be burned.
Maybe not, actually. Maybe it's not as far away from it as I thought it was gonna be. But I assume if everybody else is already doing the strategy, then all the DPS have already seen it from that perspective, so they know.
Catch me! If they do not kill you, I will do it myself.
That's a great comeback to the whole like idea of there's only one way to play the character. I never really understood why people say that. Like, if you're that dead set on some kind of meta, then you wouldn't be playing Blood Death Knight at all. Like, it doesn't even make sense. People said the same thing in Shadowlands with the system, and it's like, just like, yeah, you can just build your character however you like and then try to do the best you can. If you're that worried about optimizing every single thing about it, then don't play the spec, because it's not the best.
Beware.
Everybody else is also not walking down the bridge into death. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it could happen here and there, but I love seeing the off-meta shine. Oh yeah, me too. Damage is not very good in this group, though, I feel like. It's not as good as the last group, that's for sure. But it looks like if I'm max range, I don't ever get hit by tornadoes anyway. Now, can I help by gripping the ads? I guess since they don't go on me very often at all, I should do that. I mean, brew, I'm never meta, yeah. Not since mop challenge modes, right? It's timeable though, yeah, no doubt, as long as we don't have any mistakes in this last part. Gripping can reset who they target on. You think it's better to not do it? Okay. I don't know what it looks like from their perspective. Like, are they stressed at all about them, or no? Are they just not even coming close to being a problem? Brew was meta in Mythic Plus and BFA, was it? They're not at all stressed, okay. Tried turning my camera, but it doesn't work. You still can't see enough. BFA was definitely Prot Warrior meta, yeah. Yeah, I guess you're right. Stacking them is better than... I just wanted to make sure that like the melee weren't in any type of danger. 8 Dawn mishaps. Sweet. I'll take a look at it. Yeah, you're right. That's a good way to put it, actually. He said if they're stressed with the stationary boss that spawns ads that fixate, then I think they'll have a hard time anyway. Yeah, I mean, I guess you're right about that. Oh, what about skipping them again? Anything special? Just stay on the left, that's all.
Beware.
Is this the run? Very possible, yeah.
Beware. Beware.
No, you don't. The ads don't explode or anything like that. They just spawn stacked, so it's way easier to kill them quickly.
Beware.
Okay, let's see if anybody fucks this up. It's like no.
Beware.
This strat is so unbelievably good for Frost Mage. You can reset your frozen orb if Cone of Cold hits 3 targets. Oh, nice.
Beware.
And now we can pull the rest, right?
Beware.
I just worried about 2 going on 1 person, but I guess that's not any different from the next pack that we're about to do anyway, so.
Beware.
Rock Ellie always freaks me out with that. It's only dangerous after the small guys die. Right, because the damage from that is what makes it hard to survive, I guess.
Beware.
I just because I've seen it go on 2 on 1, and it's just like really, really hard. But maybe you're right. Without the debuff, it's not challenging at all.
Beware.
Have you tried Sandland? No Sandland for me.
Beware.
By my calculations, we have 5 minutes and 12 seconds to do boss. Oh yeah. Looks like it might be slightly over that, but we'll see. I think there's gonna be no problem at all in terms of time. It's just gonna be whether or not we can kill the boss without any deaths. Jay, what's up, buddy? Welcome.
Beware.
No, we can't. Definitely can't wipe it all. The run back's way too far. So we got the 1 pull on the boss, and if it goes well, then we upgrade our key. After almost 2 weeks, Sandland has been nice. I'm glad that you're enjoying it.
Beware.
Thanks to you guys too, honestly. Thank for the constructive, like, it actually felt like everybody was working together instead of just screaming at me like, you're an idiot. I appreciate the help. Especially in the way it was helped. What does Sandland play like versus Scythe? I've never played it, but I think a lot of people are playing it because it's more offensively right now, if that's your question. It plays fast. Right, yeah, like, and then you gotta build like haste and stuff too.
Beware.
I honestly think it got popular due to Yoda saying he is only playing that and that's it. Oh, really? Yeah, you might be right. Influencers have a huge impact on this game nowadays. I just used. I think we'll probably have this advanced pack. Thanks a lot, man. 20 bucks. We're very generous.
For luck, or at least munchies after basketball.
I'll need it too because yeah, after basketball I'm fucking that's like been going out to eat a lot because of basketball. But this will probably be the last time I play now for a long time. Unless it's maybe it's still nice this summer, or nice this weekend, but Saturday I have plans, so I won't be able to play. Saturday is the day we all been playing at the park. But actually, yeah, the park's just closed now, so I don't know what's gonna happen for the rest of the year. I need to find an indoor place to play again that's not a problem. Yeah, I need to find an indoor gym, yeah. Used to go up this place around here that was, like, they had an open gym on Saturday, and that would be, like, the place to play basketball in the area. But, I don't know that they still have the open gym on Saturdays. I think I heard a long time ago that they got rid of it because it was way too much, like, there was just, like, riffraff, like, coming in and not even playing basketball, basically. And I think they got rid of it. But that was so long ago, I'm not really sure. Use AMS to clear the tentacles? Yeah. It's a good choice. Yoda is a bad influence on the game. First I've heard anybody say that. Why? Okay, what the fuck's going on right now? Good thing we got map battle reses and plenty of time. Guys just running through tentacles or something. See, well, that's a bunch of dumb deaths at the end, but that still wasn't even that close. Or wasn't that comfortable, I mean, like that was still almost a wipe. He's making bold statements for 0.01% of the physical player base. Is he doing it in a way that is like... It's like I think a lot of people confuse, like, just because the guy has an opinion doesn't mean that he's... You know what I mean? Like, he's allowed to have an opinion on things. Is he making guides for casuals based on his experience? Because if he's not doing that, then he's not doing anything wrong.